Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to continue the series I started 2 weeks ago about relational breakup. How to move on exactly from a relational breakup. One thing I must tell you about relational breakup, when you are moving on or you're trying to heal or you're trying to get back to your normal routine of life without your ex, it is a lonely road, I must tell you. It is a journey you have to work together. And sometimes people don't even understand what you're going through. Sometimes people don't understand your pain. So people can easily misjudge you. People can easily misunderstand you. So at this point, you need to forget about what people think because they don't know your pain. They don't know what you're feeling. They don't know what they're going through. So it's very easy for them to misunderstand you or to say all sorts of things. But you've got to be focused. You've got to be dedicated. You've got to get your head straightened and say to yourself, you know what? I'm going to heal. I'm going to move on. I'm going to get my life back. I'm going to be the same again. And you know what? The sky is your limit. So point number 6 I'm going to say today is you need to limit any form of communication. I know a few weeks down the line after you break up, there may be something exciting come up or something happen in your workplace or in your school or outside there. And previously, you normally call your ex and discuss it with them, but this time around, you can't do it. Because when you break up, there's so many emotions going on. You go through a state of confusion, a loss of identity. So please, please, please do not communicate with your ex. All it does is to bring more confusion to you because you realize they don't have your interest at heart anymore and it hurts more and it delays your healing process. So what you need to do is to get to a very close friend, someone you trust, or you get a family member you can communicate with so you can divert all form of communication to them. And bearing in mind, saying that there might be times communication is necessary. Sometimes when you have child together with your ex, or sometimes when you need to return your ex's property that is with you, or something that belongs to them, you need to give it to them back. Communication is necessary, but you need to make sure you do it. You don't do it at any odd hours, late. You need to set your standard. You need to set a limit. You need to set the barrier that you won't go beyond. So don't do it at the odd hours. Normally in a relationship, you can call your ex at any time, midnight, 10 o'clock. I mean, after 11, early hour of the morning. Make sure after the breakup, you make it normal working hours. You don't call them too late at night time or at the odd hours to set a boundary and to help you to heal and to focus as well. The next thing I'll talk about, don't sleep together. Don't think having sex with your ex will heal you or having sex with your ex will bring them back to you. Remember, at this stage, we're not singing Take Me Back anymore. We're healing. You're on the road to recovery. So you're not sleeping with your ex. You might have done this while you're in the relationship. You know what? God is a forgiving God. But that doesn't make you worthless. But once the relationship is break up, set the barrier, set the line. Don't cross the line. No sleeping together. No going around and kissing together with your ex. It's gone. The past is gone. You need to move on. Don't make yourself cheap. Don't make yourself worthless. Don't make yourself useless because someone make you feel lonely, because someone make you feel sad. Don't bring yourself back to their bed at all. So move on with your life. Get close friends that you can move on with. You can be a friend to. Get a close family member that you can talk to, that you can share your feelings with, that you can share your emotions with. Someone that can encourage you, someone that can support you. Point number 8, I will say social media. Do not be tempted into checking on your ex on social media. Don't go on Facebook and start checking them out, on Instagram. Stop checking them out and see whether they're doing well, what is going on in their life, have they gone into another relationship. The temptation is very high, but you don't need it. Checking them out, when you find out the person is doing well, it hurts you more. And when you find out they've gone into another relationship, it just breaks your heart. So you don't need it. It doesn't help you. You don't need such information. It doesn't help you. It doesn't take you anywhere. So it's something you should not do. Don't be tempted into doing it. If you have to delete them from your Facebook page, do so if it helps your healing. If you have to unmute them for a while, if you have to block their number for a while, just for your recovery and for your insanity, if it helps the healing process, then do so. But don't be tempted into checking on them and things like that. And point number 8, point number 9, actually, I'll talk about is sudden change. When things happen to you, when you break up, you are confused. You're broken. So many emotions, so many thoughts, loss of identity, so many changes to your routine of life. Sometimes you might want to make a sudden change. You know what? I'm going to cut my hair. I'm going to have a tattoo on my body. I'm going to do this. Don't do it. You are confused. You're not in the right state of mind. Don't make a sudden change that you regret in future. I'm gonna have more piercing. I'm gonna do this. Don't make any sudden change. Just be as you are. Don't make any sudden change that will you will regret later. And next one, don't give up. Don't say, well, the person has left me, so I'm gonna let go of myself. No, 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 no. Before that person found you, before you met that guy or before you met that woman, you've got your standard. You're beautiful. So don't say because the relationship is broken, so this is me, I'm just gonna let go of myself. Pick yourself up. Put yourself together. You're worthy. Put more value on yourself. Get close to a friend, a loved one, someone who can encourage you, someone who can support you throughout the process. It's when my relationship broke up, I have very one good friend I will never ever forget, and that's the person I dedicated my book to, Philomena. She was so supportive. She was such a friend, just like a sister to me. She was there. There's nothing I couldn't tell her. I just trusted her so much, and she was there, and she supported me through the process. So that was the person I got to during my breakup. It was hard. It was tough trying to heal. It was such a lonely road. But having somebody who can support you, someone who can tell you, get out of your bed, go and have your shower, come and go and eat. Someone who can tell you, get out of the house, let's go for a walk. Someone who can say, I'm going to the market, meet me here, let's go together. So you can go for fresh air. You don't have to be in your house under your pillow in a dark room crying and wailing every time. Someone who can take you out, let's go to the park, let's just go for a walk, let's go to the cinema, let's go to a movie. Someone who can do that. So get a close friend or a family member who can really help you to do that. The other thing I will tell you, don't hang up with your friend's ex or with the friends that are close to your ex, because when you hang up with them during the conversation, they might bring the topic up, they might bring his name up, and it will just cause you more pain. Or sometimes you might be even in their gathering or somewhere outside, and when they mention the name, it stirs up anger in you. It makes you more emotional. Or you might even be tempted into asking them, how is he doing? How is she doing? Is she in another relationship? Is he in another relationship? You don't want to hear the answer. You're not ready to hear the answer. So the best thing is to not hang out with them at all. So you don't get to know what is going on in their life until you are healed, until you're ready to move on. Don't do that. The other thing I will tell you, don't compare yourself or show off. It's not necessary. Only fools compare themselves together. That's what the Bible says. Why do you need to show off? Show off what? Why are you trying to compare yourself? There's no need for competition. There is no need for it. You've got value on yourself. You've got worth in yourself. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You don't need to start comparing yourself and showing up. It doesn't bring them back. It doesn't make a change. If the person has made up their mind and saying, I don't want you anymore, what does competition do? It just makes you feel good temporarily, but it doesn't heal that pain inside of you. You're tempted into start doing things and start achieving things to show the person, you're okay. You're tempted into putting on a cover over yourself to show to the world or to show to the person that, I'm better, I'm okay. But you don't need it. It doesn't heal what is inside. When you're heartbroken, you need to heal from inside out, not from outside in. Covering up and trying to do competition and trying to do other things, it doesn't help. It doesn't help you move on at all. So I would beg you, don't do it. Don't do it at all. And also, the next point I will tell you, don't neglect your friends and family. I know this is very, very easy to do. When you break up, it's like, okay, I'm going to be by myself. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to get engaged in family gathering. I don't want to go out with friends anymore. You are confused. You are so lonely at that time. But it's not a time to neglect your family. Even there are times when you're in a relationship or when you're about to get into a relationship, your family might tell you, I don't trust that person. I don't trust that guy. I don't trust that girl. Your parents might even be against it. Still, when the relationship breaks up, do not neglect your parents. Do not neglect your family member. They are there to support you. Do not neglect your friends. They are there to support you. You know what? There are some friends you might need to neglect. Honestly speaking, when my relationship break up, and I don't blame them. They were friends. Actually, I had to let go of because they weren't supportive. They just left me. They didn't want to talk to me. But I don't blame them because they probably don't know where they stand as well. So, but get close to friends, good family member who can support you through it. So it's very, very important. You need a support. You can't go through it by yourself. Even though the journey is lonely, it's a personal walk, yeah, that you have to do yourself, but you need encouragement. But you can easily get discouraged on your way to recovery. You can easily get bored. You can easily get tired and say, this is too tough. It's just not getting better. I'm getting pain and pain, and I'm just feeling the same. The pain is not going. You can easily get discouraged. That's why you need the encouragement of a friend, encouragement of a family member. You need the support of your family member. When you're at your family member, when you're in a gathering, sometimes being in a gathering of a family member temporarily, it takes the pain away. Your family are always your family. Your friend is always your friend. So hold on to them tight. They will help you and they will support you. The other thing I will tell you for today, and the last one for today, do not keep any remnants or anything that remind you of your ex. So if you've taken a picture together, or you have a frame, or they've given you a ring, or they've given you a present, you know what? Get rid of them. You don't have to throw them in the bin, but give it to friends. Give it to charity. That's what I had to do. Because the more you look at that engagement ring, it's like, whoa, it just brings you more pain. The more you look at the pictures you took together that's hanging on the wall, it just gives you more pain. The more you look at that necklace that is engraved, your picture, both your pictures are engraved, it gives you more pain. The more you look at that key rings that when you went to London High or when you went out, you took pictures together and you make a key ring, it just brings you more pain. The more you look at the holidays that you've gone to, it might be expensive to throw away, but you know what? If it's worth it, if it's worth your healing, then it's worth throwing away. Throw them away so that they don't bring back memory, the bad memories you don't want to remember. So anything that will bring you back the memory of the past, it's not worth it. So I will encourage you to throw it away so you can heal, so you can move on. And like I said earlier on, the journey is a long journey, and the road to healing is a long road, is a lonely road. You can easily get discouraged, but you know what? There is light at the end of the channel. You will come back on the other side and say, wow, it's worth doing it. Because if you don't take your time to heal or to recover properly, God, it's gonna come back to hurt you. It's gonna come back to haunt you. You will not be able to keep a proper relationship. You will not be able to move on with the pain, the ache will still be there. So we encourage you to take your time to go through the healing process. Okay? So this is all I have for today. I will release another video next week, Saturday. So please, please, please like my channel, subscribe to my channel, make a comment to my channel, and then finally share my channel with your friend. So it's been nice chatting. Till next I see you, you take care and bye for now. Bye.